very excited.
There was Gorilla House, then there was the Rumble House. Now there's the Isle of Roux, where no one can tell us what to do.
Well, hello. So what's happening right now is we're just setting something slightly different up. Jess is just plugging something in over there.
Hello!
And my last request was, can you be super engaging? But then you bolted. I know. I totally understand.
Okay.
But I wasn't mentally prepared to be entertaining.
Okay, then I can be here
You're
first.
back here?
Well, I'm not done over there, but...
Yeah. Okay, no, I need you there.
Oh, gosh, that's
hilarious. Half doesn't help at all.
That's hilarious.
Half hanged Mary. No, I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to all the millions of people out here that I hadn't prepared anything to say.
You're Rich Teru.
I'm Rich Teru.
You're always interested. How do I do this so we don't do a existential audio loop?
Mute it.
On this one? Like the keyboard?
Turn the sound off and then click mute.
Okay.
Mute and the sound. So you want the speakers and the mic turned off. Good to go? Are you good to go? Like if you would tell me what's wrong.
It's just saying it can't access the mic and stuff, so maybe it's just thinking right now.
We don't want that one accessing the mic.
Or the camera?
We want it accessing the camera. You said mic.
Or mic.
I don't think it's plugged into the camera.
I'm going to start with the land acknowledgement, and Rich can look at the mic and the camera. It might just have needed some time to think, because I need time to think sometimes. Mm-hmm. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on Wilkinsis is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Gaina, the Pikani, and the Amska Pipikani. We acknowledge all First Nations and Métis of Treaty 7 lands, the Sutena, the Ithkabi, which includes Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Goodstoney. We commit to advancing reconciliation, guided by truth, respecting treaty laws, and humbly walking alongside First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. We recognize all who live, work, play, and make art on these lands, and who now call this place home. We are very, very grateful to be here. This is the 29th time we've gathered at the Isle of Roux. Did you know that, Rich Taylor?
I did, because it says right here.
29. And guess what's special about next week?
All the stuff.
It's 30th on the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
I like things like that. Like a champagne birthday.
Champagne, yeah. Okay, so the screen looks awful right now. Or maybe it looks really nice to you. I don't know.
Bad.
But I'm trying something different where we're going to put Jessie in her reading corner. And I'm just trying to get that work, but that computer needed to restart.
Okay.
Which sucks. Like, sucks everything.
It's okay. Everybody who's here is just like pretty fun and having
not okay.
Time.
Okay, so there's us there. Super low res. That'll be
I don't know, you look pretty. You're pretty handsome always, so you look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I shared.
Can you go start that computer again? Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. We're setting it up because we've got some really great, beautiful watercolor paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been working on some weaving and stuff. So we're setting up a different setup for making artwork in a different space. Also, it's summertime and Rich just feels.
And the living's not easy. Well, here's the thing.
The living is lovely.
Look how sweaty I am. I was going to set this up hours ago. And then we were invited to drive Felix to the airport, which is super sweet, but set us back a couple hours. And we will be eating online tonight. Hi, Kelly.
Because also
we'll be a few minutes organizing.
But you know how lovely it is that we can make dinner and run this?
12 out of 50.
All No, it's like
12 out of
12.
10. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Because we used to not be able to cook at the Gorilla House. We had to get the takeout. So oh man, we had such a nice time on Friday. I was thinking about like what I wanted to make the artwork, and then I was thinking about the weaving that I started and I wanted to show people, and then I was thinking about Richard.
Kelly, can you indicate whether or not you can hear us very well? We're trying something different with the mic as well. Can you hear us?
Experimenting time.
Well, it really is the time to experiment.
Why not?
So that's super slow and glitchy, but it looks okay for me. But I did plug this in, which is hella frustrating. Let's get this going in there. I might need to leave and come back. I'm gonna try that in there. So, Blue Studio. Did you start it on the little computer? I hope not.
No, I started it on the desktop. I always started on the desktop.
And then the test isn't important. That needs to be deleted. Chaos, pure chaos.
It's super fun.
Watch
I like that
me struggle
learning.
On the double.
We're always learning.
Sound is good for me. Gina says good sound.
Thanks. Oh, and hi, Gina, and hi, Kelly.
All right. I'm just going to check this now. All right. Not glitchy. Not glitchy. Not glitchy. And then we'll do this. While that's getting set up, can you come over here and be the people?
I am. Hold on.
So the screen is a little washed out, and I apologize for that, but we have a plan. A really good plan.
I bet people like seeing diversity.
No. Well, yeah.
They do. No, I mean like diversity of lighting and
with you 100%.
Here, should I enter studio?
Yeah.
Should I?
Do it. Come on. Enter the studio.
All right.
Do you see yourself when I don't see you?
The big comfy couch.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
I thought I did it, but I didn't. Can I tell you something?
No,
Am I on here? Can I go? Can I enter?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, here we go.
So that throws me back to COVID so hard. There's a poor presenter, and we could not stop the loop from, and all the kids were like laughing.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this.
Look, this like big comfy couch.
I'm gonna do some camera skullduggery.
Oh, and Vicky's here. Hi.
Vicky Von Vicky.
So
Hello, Vicky.
Kelly and Vicky and Gina and oh my god, just the best people. And Kelly, yes, we'll get you the link. Can I just share it on the thing, like copy and paste it?
What? What?
To get Kelly the link?
Yeah.
Just like invite?
Yeah.
Invite?
I'm gonna go change my shirt because I'm noticeably sweaty and it's upsetting me. Can I get my arm by here? Yeah.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
All right, so there's an extra camera, which absolutely requires us to pay attention to what we're doing.
That's funny.
You're not far away from where I would have dove out of the way to change my pants or something, hey?
Don't change your pants.
Wait, am I on camera now?
No, I see as far as the gold lady.
Okay.
So I think that's the link.
Okay, so all the other cameras are going to go haywire for a second. And I promise you this because I'm going to pull this out.
Oh.
And I'm going to pull...
Okay, this is super fun. I'll go grab my other weaving actually.
Hang on.
That I finished. But
Oh no! Okay. Did the other cameras go off?
Ooh, 2 of them did. I'm good though.
Yeah, but can I tell you why?
Because I'm on a different thing.
Okay, just gonna screw it right again. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna reload these cameras. That's gonna happen.
Reloading. There they are.
And that should be. I might need to leave and come back.
Leave.
It's so funny that like
that we have a sign that says the Isle of Roux behind me? That we were set up for this?
No.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something. I like that this is more like people in our house because I can pull things off the
Oh, again, like that's the second time I kind of psyched myself out. Let me tell you why, okay?
Why?
Just wait. Here's what's happening is the camera was working, but it wasn't the right camera, right? And then the other thing was I had it on the laptop, which is again like assuming I'm wearing pants, right? Like everything's fine. But if I'm not wearing pants, like you might think that you're like, oh, I'm way out of.
I think you'd be really like pushing your luck if you weren't wearing pants.
Sure.
You'd be like, let's see if I can pull this off.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very bold.
Okay, here we go.
Can I talk about stuff while you're doing
you
this?
can, but I also have a plan for you.
Oh, good.
All right, so this camera is now plugged into that computer, and this camera is going to get glitchy. My beautiful face, is going to be glitchy, and you're going to all live with that. That'll be fine.
I do.
What?
This is running off the computer camera. Is that okay for now?
I'm going to plug this.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I was just checking.
Yeah. Okay. The colors are terrible right now on that camera.
No, I find it's nice. There's golds and yellows.
Okay.
And the green.
Everything might go really badly now.
Yeah.
Boo! Nothing changed. And then I'm going to plug this in. Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know why the colors are so bad?
Because I told you it was on the computer camera.
Yeah. No, I don't want that. I want you on the expensive. Well,
that's what I'm saying, just so you're aware.
This one's also a computer camera. See right here? That's a camera for a computer. Didn't really make any sense, really. Okay, ready?
Trying our best.
Let me show you what I wanted.
And
And I even said to you, hey, the camera looks terrible.
Holy guacamole. Look at that.
Don't start that again. Okay, now, are your boundaries still the same?
I have firm boundaries.
Okay, can we straighten the sign out together?
Oh, yeah.
Rip.
Hold on. Is it still on there?
I don't know. And is this light too much?
I think that's lovely.
Do you like that light on or off?
Hi, Amanda. Whoa.
Too much?
Yeah. Little out. That's good.
Okay. All right. So now all I need to do, this is still working. And maybe it's a little glitchy, but it's not too bad. And okay, so can I explain why we started tonight, even though we weren't ready?
Big comfy couch.
Do you know why? Because we were worried that, or at least I was worried that.
Everyone comes.
No, I was worried that people would think we're off the air, right?
No, we are firmly planted in the unfirm place of the internet.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Rich?
Good. I have one more thing to do.
Should I start chatting?
Chat away.
This is super fun.
Okay, hold
My year last year, I did a lot of weaving with different grades with different like materials, and they really loved every age group and every level.
Sugar nuts. What happened?
Really loved the weaving because it was so tactile.
Mm-hmm.
And so
did you share the link?
I left. Yes.
Hey, there's like 10 people with us when we're struggling.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh God, what's happening?
I left I'm just gonna keep talking. I left school and then I was like, those kids look like they're having so much fun with the weaving. And I always started an example to show them, but then got so wrapped up in helping them that I didn't get to do any. So I've been collecting branches that have fallen with all the rainstorms. And then I try to make my circle. So this is my first attempt at making a circle. You can see I didn't have the knack and the right material probably yet. I got a stick from the ground. I was probably too dry. Next, fallen stick from water, and I wrapped it right away while it was soaking wet. Yes, this is the approach. I still don't know if I'm using the right wood because it is drying out and crumbling all over the floor, but that's okay. And the beautiful material I get to work with was sent to me from Richard from Illinois. And Richard from Illinois hand dyes and hand spins his own. Zach, how are you?
Coming to you live from Lee side.
That is so fun.
Oh.
I'm trying to use the force to shift rotation.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
There we go.
We're both looking at
Okay.
He's doing some magic.
Magicola. Does this one have this one? Right.
Anyways,
Okay.
so now I'm experimenting with the yarn that Richard from Illinois.
Jess, how's the sound BTW?
I think you sound good.
Can you check your resolution?
It looks great.
Okay.
Kelly, I just shared it in the feed. I don't know how to share it to you.
Yeah, Kelly, we're running a little behind today. Just click on the feed thing.
I'll share it again in the conversation. Okay.
I have a question. I have two questions.
Hey.
Is there like food somewhere?
Oh my gosh. I'm cooking. Is it, oh, we lost.
Can I tell you my other?
We
Can I
lost
tell you my other
yeah.
surprise?
Yeah.
Guess why you're on the couch tonight?
Because you're working big?
Well, I was going to work really big, but I ran out of time for that. But guess why I moved you to the couch tonight?
Because
I'm going to illustrate your story. But let's eat.
Can I show you a picture?
Let's
I
get some
drew the
food
girl.
first. Yeah.
Rich,
Do you want me to get the
I
food?
just will start crying.
I know.
In high definition.
Ha ha. She'll tell you all about it in a second.
Excited.
Now, I know you probably think I'm Fred Flintstone because I don't get the food, but if I get the food, it won't be right. It ain't right what he did. There we go. Hey, Zach.
Sorry, my phone's in a bad way right now. I might be jumpy.
You
But
look jumpy. You look great. Actually, the color's good too. I'm a little
nice.
I'm a little wiped out because I juggled the cameras around last minute.
When everything's get too easy, it's like you want to.
No, I wanted to put you on the couch to do a reading,
Oh.
and then I'm gonna quickly jot down all the moments.
Rich, that's so nice.
It's not that nice, but
So nice.
it's not that
I
nice.
was actually thinking maybe I could read the story, and then the reason they were thinking that.
Yeah, you're gonna read your story. We're letting you read your story. It's not that nice. It's nice that you have a story. It's nice that you're smart and that you read things.
It's nice that you support us.
I should support you. Bare minimum that I support you.
That's not true.
There's a lot of people with us tonight. Waiting to see
Waiting.
waiting to see what we're gonna eat. Yeah, Jess is gonna read her story. She just published a new story.
It's a new chapter in a scary book.
Yeah. And there might not be very many more books, so this is kind of important. Zach, does this sound pretty good?
Yeah, rock solid.
Can you hear me?
Oh
and-
my.
You can hear me and Jess?
Yes. Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm at a skate park.
That's bad.
I'm at Lee side.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a free
Can you
walk?
see it okay? Yeah.
Good. Is it territorial?
A little bit, yeah.
Are you local enough?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Vetted.
good looking Daniel just published one of his skate videos, and I was like, oh, that's in Canada. I just recognized the vegetation.
Mm,
He's like, well,
that's a good tell.
did you know Daniel?
Possibly if I see him.
We called him good looking Daniel.
Handsome Daniel, good looking Daniel.
I know. Now I feel like
I've met him before. We've met, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like now I should have. We also call you good looking Zach, if that helps.
Yeah, yeah.
I think maybe I do like that one lamp a little more on, yeah.
Zach Towers, that's my new nickname.
Oh, and it's stinking hot. I can't remember. Whoa, camera, which one's that?
That's you.
Me. This one?
Oh, no, that's me.
What
The
happened?
camera
Oh,
just died.
okay. So these just wiggle jiggle into this. That's good. This is what happened. Wiggle jiggle. Come on, you. Come on, you. Oh, come on. I don't need this right now. Here we go. Did you bump the camera?
No.
You need to be in control of that, turning that one on.
Way over here.
I can't turn that one on for you. Sometimes you do. No, don't touch that.
You said turn it off and on.
You need to use the computer to turn your camera on. Please. You do crazy ass
Are
stuff.
you underwater, Zach?
I'm in a tunnel.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah, some dudes are riding vert over here.
Touch it, didn't you?
No, I didn't. You yelled just before.
Yeah. Okay. Is it working? Can you see? No. Not working.
Main camera down.
Thanks, Kelly.
No problem.
Okay, let's do this. Let's put my food on screen. No, no. We want to come over here and do some peopling.
Okay.
I'll fix that camera. Okay?
Okay. So, hi everybody.
The camera's so good on the back
Kelly,
that it looks like a painting.
Oh yeah. Rich is setting up the. Whoa! Did you see the size of that Isle of Roux?
What?
Did you see what he's working on?
Yeah, nice.
That's
I didn't see it.
amazing. I like that the Isle of Roux is everywhere in your imagination. And then it has outcroppings in different places. I really love that.
Okay, so camera one is from now on underlevel. Okay?
It's what?
And the only way we can prepare to use camera one is if we have backup batteries ready. Because that's way too much stress. And now I'm going to cry.
That is too much stress for you.
Yeah. Like the two.
I was tearing up because you said you wanted to illustrate my story. And then you were tearing up because
The mechanicals aren't working. Okay. Can you do me a favor?
wait, I want to read what Felix wrote here.
Can you get back over there? Please.
You stuff. Look.
I know.
my so Lorraine is amazing. Lorraine Chuba, her own publishing house. She is a local Calgary publisher. She works with a lot of local voices, like people who maybe it's hard for me to write and encapsulate all of the stuff that Lorraine does. So she works with Indigenous communities and tries to publish books in both Indigenous languages and English, so they can be spread throughout schooling and to be able to share stories of different Indigenous communities. We were talking about different people using storytelling to,
Is the sound working?
I don't know, just like getting stories out, and then publishing them so they don't disappear. She has worked with Rich and myself and like poets and
Can you hear us chewing?
everything. And so Lorraine, we got to hang out with Lorraine yesterday.
I'm just curious what you guys are having for dinner. It looks good.
Chicken curry with chickpea noodles.
Okay.
What kind of noodles?
Chickpea noodles.
Oh, chickpea noodles.
Mm-hmm.
I have to try those.
Yeah, they're tasty. Mhm.
On silver spoons.
And so we got to meet with Lorraine the other day, and I got copies of my new. I got new copies of my Goddess book with the gold sticker on it. Lorraine is so kind, and then I also got the first copy. It's not out yet. It's not released yet, but it's for the fall, for the darkness coming.
The darkness.
The Secrets of the Forsaken, Into the Depths of Dread. And there are like, I want to say, how many stories? Like 20? 10 to 20 very cool stories. And it originally came out as a audiobook, and it came out late January, so I was able to listen to stories. Rich was at a wrestling tournament, and I started listening to all the audiobook stories on my headphones while I was at the wrestling tournament, and that was really fun.
Was this paperback version a surprise to you then?
She said she was bringing me a copy.
No, the printing of it.
Oh yeah, because she said that it wasn't a given that we were going to be able to print it, so she didn't know. But then
Yeah, I thought you were just doing an audiobook.
it was originally just going to be an audiobook, and
Yeah.
then she said, see how it goes kind of thing, and maybe we can print it.
Yeah.
And so so it was like a very great joy when she was able to do a printing of it. And it releases, I Googled it, it releases in September. And Julian Hobson, Lorraine Sheba, Jared Tailfeathers, Carrie Thomas Cody, Jessica Theroux, Alex Soup, Laurier Tiernan, Maeve Wills, Raymond Yakalea, Linda Partridge, Uchi, John Hill, and James Parker are just some of the authors. And I like that. It's like Secrets Unearthed, writing from living authors. So when Lorraine had an idea, she wanted it to be an audiobook with soundscape, and she was thinking about it could either be a classical story from your culture, she said, where you're from, or an original piece of fiction. And I mashed both of them. So I took stories from my culture is Hungarian, and like my family's culture, and I took elements from that and I wrote my own piece of fiction. And it was really fun because I got to be like, because it's a little bit darker of a story collection, and so I got to be like darker, which is really lovely. And Lorraine's story is so much fun. It was really good. And also, she had a hard time, like, she had her work cut out for her when I gave her my book because I write more in poetry. And she said, "Wow, I had fun typesetting your story." And she was like laughing at me because it gets kind of abstract in one part. But she did such a beautiful job. And I said, Lorraine, I trust
How
you.
many pages is your story, sir?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Perfect. When you read your story,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but can you also read page numbers?
Sure.
Can you go back to what you're saying?
Yeah.
Before I so rudely cut you off.
No, it's okay. No, essentially that was the setup. I like working with Lori because she has a concept, she has an idea, but then she really lets you run with it. And like Rich, like when she had an idea, like for your Stop Making Art and Die, she had an idea, and that one you even had like a number of pages, didn't you? Like that was a bit more specific, and then you like went for it.
200 pages.
Yeah. But she always sets out like a goal. And so it was really fun to think about culture and storytelling and explore ideas that I might not otherwise be able to explore.
Okay.
So here we go. Is it okay?
Yeah, go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So this is the page in the book, and she used the image for the front cover that she used for my story.
Covered?
The cover. Okay. So you know.
Do you need to finish your food?
No, I'm okay.
I was like pretty crazy to finish mine. Wait, you think there's
Is it
11
okay
pages?
if I make sure that the stove's turned off?
Huh, not like last time.
There we go. It is all good. And this is like kind of, I'm getting nervous now talking about sharing this right now, but that's okay. Oh, you could do 12 and then do like a cover.
Okay, so just that's 11 pages.
Yeah.
And just go to the middle and tell me what's like one paragraph from the middle.
Okay. Would 6 be the middle-ish? Oh my. It's describing the Teltos home.
Okay, gotcha. Now go.
Like hanging furs and
Do it.
woods and
Do it.
Teltos, The Teltos by Jessica T. It's Teltos is like a
Shoot story.
born with a complete set of beautiful white teeth. A startling baby. Black hair, white teeth. Breastfeeding was a nightmare for her mother. In fact, most things that should have been simple and sweet.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're not going to tell me when you flip pages.
Oh, I will tell you.
Okay.
This is page 53. It's
Perfect.
it's the 5th story in the book.
Yeah.
Black hair, white teeth. Breastfeeding was a nightmare for her mother. In fact, most things that should have been simple and sweet were extreme and wrought with strife when it came to Mouse. People whispered. She was wiry, lithe, skin stretched over impressive bones like a baby elk gambling over obstacles. Human-like, clean, no superfluous details. Onlookers hesitated. No cooing or baby talk. Silent prayers. Taken when she was young, word spread. The doctor said she was sick. 3 days she was gone. like Odin or Christ. She came back more quiet, more healthy, more strong. Her new scars were overlooked. Friends and family reassured themselves that she had been sick and now she was better. With Mouse, days passed quickly. She would mutter to herself. Alone she played from sun up to sundown, making potions in the mud with berries and leaves. She was happy by herself. She was never by herself. Always dancing, singing, songs and movements of joy and pain also, tumultuous and sensuous. The spirits clung to her like flames that never burnt up. Even from a distance, adults and children and animals all fell under her spells that she would weave from the dandelion seeds and notes from deep within her, from somewhere else. I'm flipping the page.
Okay, thank you.
Her teeth grew. She grew. The conversations with the animals deepened. Her mother fell ill. She'd heal her with her concoctions from the garden. She'd braid her grandmother's hair with her spider-like fingers, just like braiding dandelions. She learned to make her own clothes, flourished with flowers or with magic to seal the garments of love. She grew quickly. Then came school and shoes. School children spoke very differently, not the languages of the plants or the earth. Strange laughter, jeering, subtext that the magpies never use. She learned to talk to herself inside her head. Revu lesel, revu lock. I am ecstatic, in a trance. In the uncomfortable seat, she would travel in her mind. The teachers didn't know where she went. She wasn't rude, but she answered questions only to herself. She learned easily. She loved art. She loved prayer. She loved learning about humans and science and math and the beauty of the world around her. She couldn't understand the resistance from the other students. In the halls, they'd push and steal and curse evil curses on each other. She tried to blend into the taupe walls, lest the evil be turned on her. In moments, her heart reached out. She could see connections being made by the children, tenuous and nuanced like stretched sinew or spider webbing in wind. Her heart pulled. Her teeth grew. Her breasts grew. Skin stretched over fat and muscle now, not just bone. Stretch marks deepened, new scars. If she stooped to pick up a pencil, eyes slipped into the cracks between her clothes and her body. Loose collars and cuffs did not guard her. She learned to lower herself at the knees, not the hips, most of the time. New page. The gaze of the
Was that
owl.
2 pages?
That was 2 pages, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
The gaze of the owl or the squirrel never felt like this. Nervous, unspoken words between quiet moments. She understood while pretending not to, like keeping answers to the questions to herself. She now had wealth, a bargaining power of some kind, jewels and gemstones. People around her were greedy. She was frightening. They used baby talk and cooing to ease their fears. She played along to ease their fears. Her laugh grew, unnatural, piercing. If she laughed, she thought they'd think she was happy. A veil. Her dad was irritated by it. It hurt his ears. The first lie she told him. The lies that laughed from her mouth hurt him. Camouflage. Even alone, she spoke to herself, out loud, less and less. She made fewer potions from earth. She didn't braid her grandmother's hair. Spider fingers were put to new uses. Haj, Rejo, Rechem. I conjure with magic. She conjured new magic. Their wants and needs she subtly obliged, lined up in droves. It started in schoolrooms and stairwells, and then more blatant in basements and bathrooms and alleyways. From sundown to sunup, she would be out in the moonlight, casting spells, revealing flesh and truth for payments of sorts. Dancing between lies, heavy work. Her heart pulled. Feelings grew in all directions. Pain mingled with desire and regret and mania. Manic to connect, hysterical. This is not what she remembered. This world was new. Her world of childhood magic was all truth, clean, no superfluous details. Ancient, wise, honorable, and integral. Roots growing down, branches growing up. This world was all nuanced lies, stories built on top of crooked stories. It was a shaky world, a card castle world, chased by whispers down halls. Lies wrapped around her and kept her insulated. I flipped the page.
Okay. Perfect.
Amidst all of this, she wasn't able to decipher the truths, trying to teach her lessons that slipped between the lies. She was hacking parts of herself off, and they were eating it up. She fed them willingly. She wanted to be truly wanted, to be seen and felt and connected with, not just gobbled up. But she blinded herself to these vulnerabilities and tried to play cool, ignoring how each of them would leave once they had their fill. Grades stayed high. Family were, for the most part, kept happy, if not totally confused. She had always been different. She was coming apart, inner planets spiraling out, not from pathways set long ago. She was losing. Her teeth grew. Her laugh grew. When she let it rip, you could see her extra teeth that had grown in. They weren't looking at her teeth. She went on to further her studies, anthropology, philosophy, history, English. New people, she thought. She would meet people like her, but she didn't. How could she? She was cloaked in thick veils. No one could see her. She got mad. Violent rages would set in, and she thought that these people were just a new set of lies, and she would find different ways to forget she was alone. There was something ancient in that practice, too. A genetic encoding that pulled her to succumb to actions without consequence. An excuse to not grow, to not look at the truths. She worshipped the gods that would die at 27, ignore reality and drift off, fissuring and splitting like rivers flowing down rock face. She would narrate her own story in her head, and she told it condescendingly. She would mock herself and her decisions, but in her histrionic frenzies, she would fall through traps and hands and labyrinthine trails all over again. Switching the page. She lied to herself as well as everyone else, and so the cycle would continue. Finding her way home each night, she would start that process all over again. Music would softly whisper to her from the owl and the nightjar, like stars shining just enough light. Sonic breadcrumbs, they would sing her path, but the distractions would amplify her lies, and she would end up further away. Regret and pain of that deceit would keep the distractions flowing, and so it went. Singing to find respite, the sun coming up to show her the truths, and the moon casting lunacy on a terrible cycle. In quiet moments, amidst this chaos, when thinking of her core, she knew she had lessons to share. She wanted to teach. Something inside her kept walking forward. The fire was not completely snuffed out, but her veils were beginning to restrict air. She kept going to school, a school built by humans, but there was truth inside. She felt them. There was decency and hope buried within a casing of intricate and entrenched power structures. She kept breaking parts of herself off to fit into different holes and feed people along the way. She was coming apart. She didn't know how much more she had to give. And then one day, out of the blue, she was taken. Word spread that she was sick. 3 days. Where had she gone? Spirited away by a witch, a borsogani, a seeing woman, a taltos like me, but stronger. The earth herself, the smell of fur, wooden beads braided into her hair, the clacking as we flew, an ancient syncopated rhythm, held by familiar, sinewy arms, paper skin, spider-like fingers, blackened teeth smiling, matted locks flailing, linen and fur wrapped around me. I flipped the page.
I think I just lost the feed. Is the feed still here?
Did you hit end stream?
Oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yep.
I flipped the page.
Yep.
Yay! Terry and Richard are here. Hi. Oh, I hope you liked my story, Terry and Richard. This is so fun. Okay.
Also, we're gonna send a copy of a book to Richard.
Yeah, I don't have more copies of this. I was going to message you on the sidebar. When I get a copy of this, I can send it to you. But if you
We
want
can
to
send a digital copy, like a
the audio file.
audio. No.
Yeah, for sure.
skip to it.
It would have seemed like a while to walk, my brain trying to hold on to reality, but the journey blurred together. A different reality was setting in. Sweet grasses danced below us. Winds licked our exposed skin. We were one being, flying above the earth, below the sky.
Wait, who you flying with?
The witch.
And what's she look like? Does it tell?
I kind of see the Mama Fortuna.
Okay,
like,
gotcha. Yep.
mixed with my grandma,
Yeah. Okay.
who kind of looks like Mama Fortuna.
Okay. Yeah.
The woman's home was hidden away in the mountains, pine and sod, rag and bone. We sat by. I love Mama Fortuna, by the way. I hope that didn't come out negative. I love the crones.
Okay.
Rag and bone. We sat by the fire in the hearth in the thick quiet, amidst the howling coyote and the chirping crickets. I breathed slowly, heavy, the incense and spices in the air, marjoram, paprika, garlic. Handed a ceramic bowl, slowly and with great effort, I swallowed a sludge that tasted like earth and organs and ancient knowledge, honey and caraway. Everything began to float. Gravity dissipated, twisting vapor trails and smoke rivulets ringed the room. There was a thumping in my ears. The old woman was laughing. It wasn't a false or forced laugh. It was a guttural thing. From the womb of the earth, the roots of the home shook. The colors blurred and pulsed around her. Slowly I peered through the thick air. Slowly from side to side, and slowly realized my skin was peeling from my body. Dancing like ribbons in the smoky air, like peeling a carrot, my skin hung around me. I began to laugh. Blood droplets. Anti-gravity bubbled around me like water in oil air. The old woman swam through the space towards me and started pulling at my muscles. They tugged briefly and then gave way, like cleaning a turkey at Christmas. Biceps, triceps, calf muscle, ass, torn musculature, mingling with smoke and blood and skin and laughter. Once my skin and muscles were free, dancing around me, I noticed the woman going for my organs, her spider fingers delicately handling my intestines, pulling them like sausages, hanging them over her shoulders. Liver next, the poor beast. Lungs, what did I need them for? I thought my brain must still be kept safe in my skull, but what did I know anymore? My heart, the thumping of my heart in the old woman's paper hands, deafening. She licked it, tasting the lies and the hidden truths both. The whole room pulsed, my whole body surrounding us. You have one chance left to use this well, or I'm eating it. You've been given such a gift, and you're wasting it. She tossed the heart towards the fire. We two women paused in space, hung in air. Heart on fire, center, nerves, electricity buzzing, fairy lights around the room. The woman wasn't laughing anymore. Everything was quiet except the heart. The woman, the fire, the flesh, the organs, and the blood, the obscenity of the normalcy of that moment. Heart of fire, lungs slowly breathing in the moment from somewhere across the room. I forgot to tell you I flipped the page. And I'm flipping it again.
I knew you would.
When I got too excited.
I knew you'd forget.
I'm on 1,
Doesn't matter. I'm on my own
3,
time.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm flipping to the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
She plucked the heart from the center of the room and handed it to me. My bone fingers holding my beating, flaming heart. She next handed me a needle and thread. Get to work. It took a long time. The night must have come and gone and come again. It was harder work putting things back in place. My consciousness was struggling between the airy moments before and completing a task so concrete. Heart first. I pulled the needle through the meat of my heart and hung it perfectly in the center of my chest, a magpie nest among empty autumn branches. It pulsed and flamed, and the fire didn't hurt me, and the needle didn't hurt much. Next, my lungs pulled around my heart, clicked my rib cage back in place. The liver, it was pinker now, and my guts pulled
The
together
liver.
with ease. I pulled my nerves together, carefully weaving through my inner spaces, muscle, fat, and flesh. I packed the meat back on as best I could, but by the end, the stitches in my skin became unruly with fatigue. More scars, but I finished. The woman was gone. The sun was pouring like melted butter through the cracks in the house. Dust was the only thing hanging in the air now. I was naked, but I was whole. I started to walk home. The ground felt startling under my toes, new sensations, crisp. The wind touched every part of me and I shivered in the knowing. I flipped a page.
Don't even talk to me.
I'm on a new page now.
I know. I gave up on you
I'm
telling
on
me
a
about the
new
pages.
page
I love you. It's
I love you
fine.
too.
I actually knew you'd do that, so I just stopped thinking. Thank you for trying.
I love you.
Yeah.
The wind touched every part of me as I shivered in the knowing. The fever was gone and my brain was fully awake. My heart pulsed on my journey, feeling invincible at first and then betrayed. Stones and sharp rocks began to slice my raw skin, fresh seams. I stumbled a few times, woozy from the days before. I kept getting up slower and slower. Knees bleeding now. The last time I fell, I thought that was it. Hunger had now taken over and thirst. The fresh air had turned cold. I realized I never really knew loneliness until now. A hand comes into view. These hands are not spider-like or papery. I'm on the last 2 pages.
I know.
He was strong. I go to take his hands to pull myself up. Only practiced in my lies, I start spewing them about how I came to be there, how I found myself so beat up. My old lying laugh is back, punctuating my tales. My hands are weak, not because of the events that have recently transpired, but they are weak with deceit. I lose grip. He's there to help, but he only deals in truth. He drops his hands. He's neither disappointed nor impressed. I look up into his eyes, this giant of a man, ocean eyes, infinite. I can hear his heart beating from where I sit. He doesn't smile. He kneels. Without moving his perfect lips, I hear truth. I laugh, and the laugh is lies, and he shakes his head, and my heart is thumping loud in my ramshackle body. I offer him a taste of my flesh, and he refuses to eat it. Don't waste this. The gravity of this moment, where once everything was floating, Jupiter, intense gravity, pulling everything into reality. He sees me. Through all my veils, he sees me, he knows me, he remembers me. Tears rolling down my cheeks, salt stinging the fresh stitches, my teeth shining in my first true smile since I was a kid. He's patient, he's kind, he's waiting. He's of the earth and the skies and the water. His words are the words of magpies. His shoulders are mountains, and he has a heart in him. He has a fire in his heart so bright it shines through his fingernails. Did you know I was born with a full set of teeth?
I finished that just in time. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Are you listening?
Yeah.
You're going to come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to switch this camera. Bang. To here.
Okay.
And I'm going to shut that computer off.
Oh, okay.
So you need to be like super like with it. Okay, because I'm leaving.
Oh.
I'm leaving. I'm abandoning the whole show. Come on over here. Okay.
Hi.
Now I'm going to exit here, talking you through it. Remove. Okay. New studio.
Oh. Oh my God.
No, I need to focus. I love you. Stop.
Okay.
Okay, so this. Did anything shut off? Is everything still fine?
Yeah, everything's good.
Good. Very good. Okay, and I need to take this out of there. All right, I'm going to take this. This actually should be way more seamless. I forgot we can do this. Watch this. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, are you talking with people?
I was eating. It was good.
I need you to be super engaging.
I am so engaging.
No, that was good.
I just read my story. Whoa! Look how much that went off.
Okay. My bad. This is what I need to do. Camera.
Look how much Zach got. Oh, he's on mute though. Hold on, Zach.
I muted Zach.
Hold on, Zach. Don't talk. There. Hi, Zach. Say it again.
I forgot my caps at home,
Oh no.
and I'm using cheap paint, and I haven't done this since the winter. And now some pros rocked up, and I'm fucking looking like a real amateur.
Caps are important.
Yeah.
Super important. Yeah. Don't leave home without them.
This one turned off.
Don't.
We still believe in you, Zach.
I know. I'm gonna bring it around. Barely. Can't get it any wider.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you just point out when you said this one came out?
There? Or there?
I had like 500 things in my brain,
Mm-hmm.
and when you pointed at the computer instead of the camera, you erased everything that was important in my head at that moment. Like, if there was a worse way to handle that moment, for me specifically, probably anybody else wouldn't have been a problem, but like, what I needed to do was remember which camera was attached to which computer.
Right.
Guess what I remember right now?
Something about the computer.
Nothing. Like starting from scratch, which is frustrating. And not your fault, but like still.
Oh, I named.
Is there a camera on right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
So that was like, if we're gonna do that again, I think we need to do that differently. I'm not gonna try and run 3 cameras at once again.
Okay.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
We need a third line to do that well.
Mm.
And is this camera working?
No. That is laptop computer.
What?
That is laptop. Desktop is working.
Okay. So nothing changes. Are you doing some interesting stuff for the people?
Well, I will. I really love the drawing you did.
Just wait until I paint it.
Oh my god.
Okay. No, it's too much. We don't have enough space to do 3 computers. The 3 cameras works, no problem. But we need. I wasn't thinking about needing to run 3 computers. I knew we needed to run 3 computers.
Right.
I wasn't thinking about running 3 computers. And I think I had it. Like, we can do some nights just at the couch,
Right.
but we don't need to have it all at once, because that was too much. And I bet you, like, production-wise, I bet you there was one person in the universe that said, "Oh my God, that's so amazing! They have a different camera in a different space." But the couch, maybe we just set up and we stay there. Next week, maybe even. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you talking to people?
Yeah, I was watching Zach paint and I was listening to you and
I wonder how this one got like shorter than the others. There we go.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So is this plugged into something? The wrong computer. All right. So a couple more things are going to happen, but I do need you to like engage and distract. Is really what I'm asking. Do you hear me?
Yeah. I wish I brought my material over here because I'm good.
You want to grab your material
Just fast.
as quick as you can?
Yeah, right here. Did you see, Richard, what I've made with your yarn? I did this one first.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
And then
I'm gonna switch this one to.
I'm working on this one, and this is the yarn that you sent me. So I'm gonna keep working on this one.
Someone somewhere needs to go. Here we go. Cameron. Peace out. Okay. So what? There's you, right?
Yeah,
And that's now the desktop. Okay.
that's nice.
That should buy me some time.
Yeah, I will show my weaving. So before, I was talking about how I was so jealous of the kids that I was teaching. They were all working on these different weavings. Even some of them were working on hula hoops, so big, and they were doing really cool stuff. So when we got off for summer, I started working on these, and I was using the yarn that Richard sent to us. I'm very grateful. And this yarn is so lovely. I really love the variation in the thickness. I kind of think you said it was camel, Richard, but I can't remember. All of the things you've told me like float around in my head. And they're all there.
You're watching me.
Hmm?
Watching me.
No, I was looking if Richard was there. He said thanks for showing the two pieces.
Did you just explain that we showed them in the art show?
Oh, sorry. So Richard, we oh yeah. Did you get mail yet? Keep an eye out for something in the mail. So you were included in an art show that we just put together on Friday. So we had a beautiful get together, and we put one of the weavings that you sent to us and one of the quilts, like the hand and machine stitched quilt that you did. So I think that so I don't know if you asked about showing your two pieces or me showing my weavings, but both make sense in the situation. And I just tie my ends together when one color ends, but I'm sure there's like a more lovely way to do this. Ooh, also I really like how what is the word for it? The gray yarn you gave is very like waxy, almost like lanolin. It kind of I don't know how to explain it, but I love the feel of this yarn. Each one that you sent is so magic for its own ways.
Okay, so I think that should switch back.
Hey.
Hi.
You're doing so much work tonight. I hope so.
All by myself?
Well, I don't know what you're doing. Look at that color. Color's back in my cheeks.
Okay, and then
I'll move over a bit.
you don't have to. You're doing great.
Oh, but it's just. Can we go up a little bit?
Which one? This?
Yeah, come.
I can't see it from here, so hold on. You mean because of your head?
Yeah, there. There.
Okay.
Hey. Whoa. There.
What now?
It was like out of focus, but it was finding my face.
Okay. Did you eat your dinner?
Yeah, it's here.
Is that 2 days dinner?
Honestly, it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. It could be one.
Did we eat half of a dinner or all of a dinner?
I went light on it so we could have secondsies. Me too?
If you talk to the people.
We watched Andromeda Strain, and then we watched The Forbidden Planet with Leslie Nielsen from 1956, and it was a really good movie. So The Andromeda Strain, not bad. Michael Crichton writer, pretty cool visuals for 1971, but Forbidden Planet, 1956, the coolest background and like artistry. Thank you so much. It was really, really awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ta-ta. There we go.
Oh, nice.
So we come on back. That's funny. Both are stuck on that computer now. Can I have a mouse?
Mm-hmm. They're over there.
No.
Oh yeah, both the mice are over there. You're right. I noticed that.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like neither mouse is working on the computer.
Because they're both on this computer. They
Mhm.
both came over here. And
No, look at this is on my computer.
That's what I mean. They're both on this computer. Both the mices.
Mhm. And the trackpad though.
Oh, everything.
Come on, you. Okay.
That's so nice. It didn't even take the whole time of reading it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's only 8 o'clock.
Great. Are you talking to people?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. No, I'm not.
Maddening.
Oh, wait, can I show you? This tattoo I got was actually in honor of the Hungarian stories. It's a based on the artistry of the Taltos, and they would often have drums. So music was a big part of their healing and their storytelling. And that was one of some of the symbols that were found on the skins of the drums.
Okay, did you get some food?
Yeah.
Are you eating it?
Well, I started talking too. So I'm talking, and I'm eating, and I'm weaving. Can I tell you something, Richard?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, other Richard? Both Richards? There's this one. This I think I've told you this before, but there's this yarn, and it looks like gold. And sometimes I just put it in my pocket and I carry it around with me. Doesn't it look like gold? It's like.
We did say on tape.
Oh yeah, we have so much to show you.
Just talk to people.
I'm just building anticipation.
Okay, what happens is when I'm there, you remember you need to talk to people, and then I leave and you go, oh, he's gone now.
I'm just waiting for you to come back.
No, like, your job.
Should I change the? So Rich has been super excited about Cyanotype for a long time. We were in school. I was stressed out. He wanted to try it. I was scared because it's something new. And so he was so patient, and all of a sudden we finally have time. And the sun came out after all of those days of storms.
Mm-hmm.
And you did so many beautiful sound effects
Photos. We put photos on t-shirts with chemicals.
with chemicals.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like the same chemical collection that Herschel used in 1800 and something 46.
I, did a ton of reading about the chemicals when I was teaching. And all
Do you need a tissue?
No.
Oh, okay. Keep going. You did a ton of reading.
All I remember is iron.
And it's the oxidation process. Richard. Rocks in pockets too. Look, this one has lithium in it. What kind of rocks do you have in your pocket?
We were thinking, Richard, that the next time we go somewhere, one of the places we'd like to go, probably in a car, might swing by you guys on the way. If you're up for a visit again. And I was quite traumatized to get in my car and it hit 200,000 kilometers. And I was like, is that a lot? And then I looked it up. Turns out it's a lot.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, so Georgia was at the show. Theo was at the show. And so a bunch of these people who have known you over the internet got to see your artwork in the show, Richard. It was so lovely.
Yeah.
And Georgia, a friend of ours, was got to see the gold lady that you were telling us about. And then he was like, oh, you know Rich Teru. And then we were laughing because it's such a small world. I don't know if I used any nouns or anything in that story.
That was great.
Okay. No, it was great. You're so supportive.
I love you. It is maddening how you zone out when I leave because that's when I need you most to just dive in and chat with people. And then I get back and I open my mouth and you talk over top of me. I was like,
It's you. I just like hanging out.
no,
with
it's
you.
fine. Like I'm starting to understand the process a little bit. It's like while I'm gone, it's like rest time.
Mhm.
But I need you to be like in like super action time.
When you're not here?
No, I just like, you're doing great.
I'm just thinking. Oh!
Generally, I'm the problem. And like I say, I think probably a lot of my expectations are what makes like this event work are probably the opposite of what actually makes the event work. So like the wackiness, I'm sure is
Quartz. I have I've been really keeping rose quartz around us lately for all the love.
great. Ooh, I got my watch in the one I gave to Oliver.
Yeah.
To get a new battery. And the guy said, Kong said there's like only about 5 of these in North America. If I ever saw another one, to get it for him. Which is probably just what he says. Like, but still.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so
Still
we got that
exciting.
watch back to Oliver yesterday. Teresa's in town from the land of England. Okay, now I'm not talking, you're not talking. Who's going to talk?
I'm weeping.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I can talk.
yeah. I think we're both a little rattled tonight because there was so much like computer hijinks.
Well, also, it was just like a lot.
Like rushing to the airport to drop Felix
Yeah.
off. Now I'm feeling bad that Felix was sending me messages and I didn't get back to him.
Yeah, you can get back to him. I think he was just showing you because he was excited to share.
Do you want a link, Richard, to join us?
No, I think
Just follow along.
he generally likes just hanging out.
Would you like some of this num nums? I had a dream that the like maybe I'll eat something, and you're like, I'll eat something too. We're eating time. It's like, no, we got to take turns. Tell us a story, Jesse.
Eating time. What were you gonna say? You said you had a dream.
I had a dream that the werewolves were attacking, and I didn't have any silver bullets.
Oh. You could
I
just stab
realized-
them with our forks.
At the time, we didn't have silver forks, but your mom wanted to give us some silverware.
Mm-hmm.
She had a lot,
Mhm.
and
How is it?
nope. I'll get you a can.
I'll look at one. Yeah. It smells really good. Root beer. Oh, that's so nice.
Well, your mom gave us silverware, and now we eat off it every meal.
Mm-hmm.
When I eat somewhere else, I think I'm not even off steel or plastic or
Yeah.
barbarians. Yeah, can you send? I'll do it. So, invite, copy. Richard, it's going to be in the comments. That's weird that my mouse started working again.
You turned it off and back on.
Because it didn't help me at the time. But I wanted to change my everything's tormenting tonight. I wanted to change my Zoom.
Oh.
And I couldn't because the mouse was trapped on the other desktop. And the other desktop we just reinstalled, which is good. Only now it doesn't have the Zoom for the huddle.
Oh, right.
Huddle. We have two cameras with different but very similar names. Richard's logged on with us before, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you click that link and just follow the instructions, it should. Are we going for a walk tonight?
Yeah, that would be nice.
And take some pictures. What's Kelly doing? Mixing some things up?
Some resin.
I didn't mute her, did I? Is she muted?
Mm-hmm.
Did I mute her? Not on purpose. Kelly, were you talking to us?
She chose to mute themselves.
Kelly, how was your event in Edmonton?
Sorry, I'm looking at your painting.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Not super. It was stressful for the first 2 days.
Oh.
When you say it was okay, are you being polite and it actually wasn't okay?
It wasn't okay for the first 2 days. The last 2 days were better.
I see.
My panel went really well though.
What changed to
Oh,
make
that's
it
good.
better?
Less drama.
At the fuzzy competition?
Yeah.
For
Yeah, there was 2120 people. So 2,100 I think or something like that.
Yeah.
And they raised $25,000 for gears, which is rescue.
Oh, that's nice.
rescue what?
Animals like dogs and cats.
What if I only want to rescue for cats?
Like it goes to them to help them feed the rest, like the people, the feed the cats and the dogs off the street.
Right?
Oh, that's so nice.
And then I also sold a painting to someone from Lethbridge.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which painting?
It's a new one. You haven't seen it. I got pictures. I'll send them to you.
What was it a painting of?
It was an abstract called Wolf's Breath.
Mm.
Have you been to the Wolf Sanctuary?
Not yet. Eventually.
Is Richard
Don't know if it's working. This is awful, but I need to go grab water.
okay? I don't think it's awful. You have a pop there.
I know, but now it made me thirsty for water.
You're a strange woman.
Like, that was tasty. Now I want water.
You're going to be doing a interview in August.
Yeah.
Of somebody married to a Teru who
They're not married to Teru. They're from the family.
you're married to a Teru?
Oh, I'm married to a Teru.
Is the person you're interviewing married to a Teru or
No, that's their uncle is married into the Teru.
uncle is like okay, so like my mom's brother's wife was Janet. Right? So there you have an uncle and aunt, but you don't call them like uncle-in-law. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I see. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your interview?
Yeah, I'm coming. So on August 28th, actually, it is a really cool like combination of things. Okay, so dramatic. Okay, so August 28th, I'm going to be interviewing Laurier at an opening at Shelf Life Books because darn it, I should have grabbed that book too. So Laurier lives between Edmonton, Calgary, and Tokyo, Japan. And so currently they're in Tokyo doing shows. So they're a performer and a writer. And I don't know how Laurier met Laureen, but Laurier also has a short story in The Secrets of the Forsaken, the dark, scary stories that I just read one chapter out of. So they also have a story in there, but they are celebrating their release of their book of poetry called 55 Ways to Survive. So it is English and French bilingual book with drawings, and I'm going through the poetry currently and thinking it's cool because like writing, you use a different part of your brain. Arting, you use a different part of your brain. But then interviewing, like when we were writing, thinking of stuff to talk about to Eugene, right? Like you think in a completely different way when you're going to interview someone. So it's not just reading. You're reading with a purpose and you're kind of formulating like what would be an interesting conversation, what would be like spark different kinds of thoughts. So I'm currently reading that book, and then we'll have an opening at Shelf Life Books. And everyone is invited, and it'll be very nice. And also, Lorian kind of talked about it being a soft opening for the Secrets of the Forsaken too, because Laurier is also part of that collection as well. Did you need paper towel?
No, I'm okay.
So yeah, they're a really interesting character. And then this is where Rich was talking about, is right away. Lorraine introduced me to Lori over the internet, and then I introduced myself to them, and then they said, "Oh, Teru, I know it's a very popular name, but you don't happen to know."
No one's ever said that in my life.
You don't happen to know Mark Teru from Bonnyville. I was like, oh, all of Rich's family is from Bonnyville. Not all, half, the dad's side. And so we've been in the conversation for the past week or a few days. Do you know this person? Do you know this person? And finally we found the connecting human on the Teru side. Hey?
Because I don't think any of that family go by their actual names. Like Mark might be Pishu's brother, or Mark might be Pishu.
Oh, so you know, like nicknames.
Code words, yeah.
Everyone has code names. Are they all like super agents?
Wait, because there's a Prosper Senior and a Prosper Junior, and Mark might be Prosper Junior. That might be, or is Pishu Prosper Junior? So I didn't actually. These are my dad's cousins, right? Like Prosper's my grandpa's brother.
Okay.
And he had like multi-generational kids. So like Tim was my dad's youngest cousin, but he was younger than me. And I knew Tim and Mike, but I didn't know.
And are they here in Calgary?
Ish.
Because we see
Mike downtown sometimes.
downtown
Yeah.
in the co-op.
Mike, my whole life, has had this gift for like sneaking up on me. And normally what he'd do is like walk right up to me with his nose almost in my space and just like kind of like stick his chest, like almost like a bouncer would if they were going to intimidate you. But they've done this. He's done this my whole life, just kind of like snuck up on me. And it's not like, I don't even know if he's just sneaking up or if he's just like, he always spots me first.
Right.
And it's I kind of think maybe I thought one was really cool when I was a kid because he might have like held up a red rooster with a knife and then got arrested a couple blocks later with a bag full of money. If that's the case, like I am unfortunately not very, I don't know much about it. Like both sides of my family seem to have like children's table where like the kids would eat.
No.
And in fairness, that's probably why I know my Uncle Rolly so well, as I think he probably also had to eat at the children's table.
Uncle Rolly drove all the way from Bonnyville this Friday. So that was really nice.
That was nice. I was a little shell shocked because Uncle Rolly showed up at my grandma's funeral with a squirt gun. And I was a little bit like, you know what, that's cute and funny. But I told him, like, listen, man, you've been getting me in trouble since I was 3 years old. You better not have a squirt gun. Do I have a water bottle here? All right, so this is all very illustrative and almost overly descriptive, okay?
Yeah.
And there's a pencil crayon layer and a painted layer. But now what I want to do is make it way less descriptive.
Like push it back and
let it become something a little more gestural.
Right, cool.
Because I've got I drew like a Maserati or something.
We lost one camera. We lost the Sony. Do we need it for your sanity?
Absolutely need it, yeah. But let me tell you how I'm going to fix that. This device, which I can't use, but I don't have this device, which I can. And all I really need to do is manifest
No.
new cable. Why is everything so hard for me? Are you talking to people?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome.
So the story about Laurier is like, it's very funny that out of the blue, this writer from Japan was like related to people from Rich's family, and then I was like, what? That's crazy. And so we've been talking.
Also kind of embarrassing that we don't really know our families, right?
But like, it sounds like they have code names. Like, it's not
I'm
your
just saying
fault.
it's kind of a tough family to crack if you're an artist.
Right.
This should have come back on. Is it on? Do you see it?
No, it's not on. Now it is.
Okay.
Oh, not on the screen yet though.
That's your job.
Just there.
Okay. So, Jessica, what else is new in your life? Do you want to read another one of those stories?
Oh, I could read Laureen's.
Yeah, read that.
That'll be fine.
Do you want me to just set up the camera on the couch over there?
No!
Because I'm not going to.
Stop with your cameras.
That was a joke. That's
Fun.
my idea.
That's
Fine.
not funny joke.
It's a little funny.
It's stressful.
I gave away and sold about half my paintings, which was good because I was coming up on about 100 paintings. Most of the paintings I traded for good deeds. Where's your food?
I put it back in the kitchen
Right.
because I'm starting to feel very, like, overwhelmed. Like food overwhelmed. And I think that was like,
Full, you mean? Is that
Yeah.
the same thing?
kind of, I wanted more, but I couldn't do it. Also, it's different when you're like eating in front of people. I think it was like overwhelming. This is the book. This is 55 Ways to Survive.
Which is magic.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the release on August 28th. And so Lorraine also has a chapter in here. Oh yeah, this was really cool. The Rising Wolf by Jared Tailfeathers was a cool story. The Beach by Lorraine Shiba. Laura sat on the damp sand, watching the last light slip below the horizon. It was quiet, except for the waves rolling in, steady and unhurried. Tonight was supposed to be different. Antony needed the break. She knew it, and so did he. His music was good, better than good, but nobody noticed, and he carried that around like a stone in his pocket, always weighing him down. They'd planned to keep it simple, dinner, a walk on the beach, maybe some time to work on that new song. But now she was sitting there alone, and the sand was cold.
Pass me
There's do you want a small paper? Or medium?
that
paper?
one there.
This one?
You know what it is?
A bottle?
It's lightning in the bottle.
Oh, that is so good.
Not yet. It will be. Momentarily. Keep reading. Go on. Press play.
Antony had been pulled away by a single phone call. The moment she heard Anne's voice on the other end, Laura felt it, a cold, familiar tension. Anne's voice always had that sharp, insistent edge when she spoke to Antony, like she needed something only he could give. Laura wasn't part of these family conversations, and tonight was no different. Antony shifted nervously, unable to meet her gaze. "I've got to go. It's Anne," he muttered, eyes flicking from his phone to the ground. "Now?" Laura asked, a knot tightening in her chest. "I'll make it up to you," he said, fumbling for his wallet. He handed her a crumpled 20. Like it could somehow smooth over the moment. Just get yourself dinner, okay? Laura stared at the bill, not reaching for it. I don't want your money. I want to be with you. But Anthony didn't linger. He walked away, his figure fading into the distance, leaving her behind with only the growing dark and the sound of the waves. The sun had slipped below the horizon, and the shadows crept in, long and eerie, swallowing the beach whole. Laura's mind raced with questions. What could be so important that Anthony would forsake her like this? And why did Anne always seem to pull him into things without her? She felt sick. She had never liked Anthony's sister Anne. Her icy demeanor, the condescending way she spoke, always reminding Laura that she didn't belong, and now there was something darker at play. Laura couldn't shake the feeling that Anthony was being dragged into something dangerous, something beyond a family issue. With a frustrated sigh, Laura pushed herself up from the sand and dusted off her skirt. She couldn't sit there feeling abandoned. She needed to know what was happening. She needed to find Anthony. The walk to Anne and Mike's beach house wasn't far, but each step felt heavier than the last. As Laura drew closer, the sight of the house stopped her in her tracks. The quaint beach cottage now looked more like a haunted relic, its edges blurred in the growing twilight. The windows, usually open to the breeze, were tightly shuttered, and a faint, flickering light glowed from behind drawn shades. No other light came from within, making the house appear like a slumbering beast waiting. A shiver ran down Laura's spine. Sorry, I had the hiccups. She stood there for a moment, taking it all in. The house pulsed with an energy that didn't belong. The salty air that normally felt refreshing now felt thick, as though the house itself was breathing in the darkness around it. The longer she stared, the more ominous it became, as if warning her to turn back, but she couldn't. Anthony was inside. And with a deep breath, Laura forced herself to continue. She hesitated only for a moment, her hand trembling as she turned the doorknob. The air within was stifling, thick with the scent of burning wax and something else, something metallic, like the sharp tang of blood. Candles lined every surface, their dim glow casting long, distorted shadows that danced across the walls. The room was bathed in an eerie, flickering glow, making everything appear as though it was swaying in time with the shadows. Laura's heart pounded in her chest as the realization hit. This was a seance. In the center of the room, a circle of people sat, Anne, Mike, and 3 strangers. The strangers looked sharp, their faces obscured by the half-light, but they exuded a sense of power and danger. There was something undeniably sinister about them. Their clothes were too crisp, their movements too precise. Laura couldn't shake the feeling that they had shed their normal lives the moment they entered this room. But it was the figure in the middle of the circle that truly stole Laura's breath. The fortune teller sat on a low stool, her posture unnervingly still. She was draped in heavy dark robes that absorbed the light, making her appear like a shadow come to life. Layers of black and deep purple fabric cascaded around her, hiding her feet, and long fingerless gloves clung to her forearms, revealing her gnarled, bony fingers. Her face was hidden beneath a hood, but from the faint flicker of candlelight, Laura caught a glimpse of pale skin, wrinkled and stretched, like parchment over bone. Her hands, raised slightly in the air, moved in slow, deliberate circles. Each movement was hypnotic, as though she was weaving something unseen into the very air around her. Every so often, her fingers twitched, and the shadows in the room flickered in response, lips murmuring inaudible words. Around her neck hung a necklace of strange mismatched trinkets, bones, feathers, stones that glimmered in the candlelight. The presence dominated the room, a gravitational force that held everyone in its orbit. She was watching as power was being summoned, twisted, and manipulated by a force far older than anyone in that room understood. Anthony, Laura's voice came out louder than she'd intended. The entire room froze, heads snapped towards her in unison. Anthony was standing awkwardly near the edge of the group, looking as though he wished he could sink into the floor. "Laura, what are you doing here?" His voice wavered, panic flashing in his eyes. Anne stood abruptly, her face twisted with anger. "You weren't invited." Her voice was sharp, venomous, cutting through the thick air. "This isn't for you." I just want to know what's going on, Laura said, stepping further into the room. Despite the suffocating tension, this is business, Anne spat. Something you wouldn't understand. She doesn't belong here, one of the strangers growled, his eyes narrowing at Laura. Laura's eyes darted to Anthony, silently pleading for him to say something, anything. But he just stood there, looking apologetic, uselessly blowing her a kiss from across the room, as if it would make up for everything. You should have stayed on the beach, he mumbled. Tears stung Laura's eyes as humiliation washed over her. Without another word, she turned and fled back to the beach. By the time she reached the shore again, the sun had fully set, leaving the world in darkness. She felt sick, her heart pounding in her chest. What had she walked in on? What were they doing? The waves shimmered in the faint light of the moon, their gentle motion, the only comfort she had left. But then something changed. The shimmering grew brighter, more intense, and from the water something began to emerge. Laura gasped as a figure slithered from the depths, a grotesque, twisted form of luminous water and fire, its shape shifting and pulsing as it moved. It gleamed with an unholy light. When it spoke, its voice was a chorus of hissing whispers. They think they summoned power, it rasped, but they summoned me. Laura took a step back, her breath catching in her throat. What are you? The terrifying presence smiled, a horrifying, twisted grin. I'm the lie they desire. And with a flash of fire, the entity vanished, leaving Laura standing alone on the dark beach, her mind reeling.
Oh.
Hi!
Hello.
Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, it took us a while to learn how to redo this, but I did it. We did it.
Yeah, you guys totally did it. It's so nice to see you. How has your summer been? Has the weather been good?
Oh, it's been very hot.
Yeah.
Hotter than usual, kind of. It's usually really pretty hot for 2 weeks, like in the 90s, but that's Fahrenheit. But
Yeah.
then the temperature goes down, it gets a little bit better.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We
for
may
us-
have two hot spells like that.
Oh, okay. For us, it's been way cooler than usual. It's been raining.
Oh, really?
Yeah, lots of storms, which is kind of fun too, because we really like lightning.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of rain and a few storms, but
That's good.
yeah. I don't know what else to say, really. We're doing good. It was good to see the baskets that you were making, or I call them baskets, but it was kind of a basket weaving technique.
Totally. When the kids, I would use just paper plates with them, and when they wove it really, really tight, it would turn into a really nice basket. And then they'd kind of just go off of the plate altogether, because they would weave it so like it just all depended on the tension they were using, and that they did really cool stuff. Yeah, that's really nice. Are you doing any weavings recently?
My loom is set up for neck scarves. I wove 3, and then I kind of got bored, and then I thought I'm going to do some experimenting with it, but I really haven't got back to it. I'm kind of redesigning my fenced-in garden, and the koi pond, stuff like that.
That's lovely.
Were you online when Jess mentioned we showed your work last week?
Oh, yes, yeah, uh-huh. So I had to start watching your program every week. I just got out of the habit, and I just don't. And some days I get it mixed up. Actually, I thought the day was Friday, or I thought it was Thursday, and Terry was thinking it was Friday, and then when I looked on the phone, it was Wednesday. So
Yeah.
Kind of a good way to live. I think.
That's how it is.
That's perfect. Whenever it works out, it's perfect.
In the summertime, we really try not to know what day it is unless it's Wednesday, and then we need to know.
Yeah.
And then
Can you
people-
hear us pretty good?
Yeah, we can hear you perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy California?
So much.
Oh, so much. Yeah, it was
Uh,
lovely.
you went to the beach that you usually go to, that area?
Yeah, we went to Venice Beach, and we were able to show Felix because
Venice Beach. Uh-huh.
yeah, about 10 years ago when we went, it was before we had Rumble House, and Oliver was with us, so Rich's older son, and now we had Felix, so we could show Felix Venice Beach, and we showed Felix the Getty, so we went to see some art there too, and
Yeah, it's weird. We thought we took Felix to the Getty. Felix thought we took Felix to the Getty.
Uh-huh.
We'd taken Oliver to the
I
Getty.
love go see the Getty in Los Angeles. It'd be a wonderful thing.
yeah.
And the Momo was pretty great too. San Francisco.
Yeah, we went
Uh-huh.
on the way up, we
They
went
have
to
one
the-
of those in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
San
San
Francisco.
Francisco.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
the San Francisco Museum.
Yeah, we drove up. So once we left, we did Disneyland for 3 days with Felix and our friend Kevin. And then we went up to San Francisco and we stayed there for a couple nights. So we were able to go to it was a San Francisco MoMA. So it was really nice.
Uh-huh.
Went to
I'm
the-
trying to figure out what's going on here. What's the best way to...
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. If you move your phone, I think if you move your phone to the side, it might go landscape. But
Okay, yeah, we'll just kind of...
go like that and then see if it flips.
Okay. Maybe I could touch the little screen. Oh,
If it
here
does.
it is down here, baby. But anyway, it's okay. We're doing fine.
Totally.
I'm going to walk around. I'll show you something.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. That looks familiar, hey?
Yeah.
Nice rich Teru. Oh, you guys have such a beautiful collection of artwork. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That is so fun. Can you show your work right beside the beautiful wall hanging? Yeah. So that one has the 3 figures in it, and the one we showed on Friday
Mm-hmm.
had 2 people. And it was
Yeah,
very,
it's a quilt that I made. It's silk.
yeah.
Harry liked the 3 guys, thought they were like going out on the town, something
Yeah.
like that. So he wanted that.
That is so great.
I don't know. There's not really hardly any more of my work in here. Oh, it's not my work, but I got this from you guys.
Oh, nice. That is a good one.
It may be upside down. I think it is.
Those Gorilla House ones are awesome because they like live in all different kinds of spaces. Upside down, right side down.
I guess that's about all.
Oh, that's okay. That was a great tour.
Did you see the cyanotype photo I did today?
Yep.
Grab the other one.
Sure. Well, no, there's dry. We'll show them next week. Here it is.
Okay. Oh.
That's Jess, and that's Jess. It's hard to see in this image, but she's just a black and white, well, blue and white photo in a parkade in Vegas.
Here, I'll do like
Yeah, the T-shirt that yeah.
So it's like photos, and then we print them off in
Oh, mm-hmm. I'm thinking of something. When you guys were at our house after you guys left, a couple of days after that, I did my laundry, and Rick had put a T-shirt in there. I don't know if he meant to leave it or not, but it says Thursdays are for weirdos.
Weirdos, yeah.
Wednesdays are for weird.
Wednesdays are for weirdos. I wear it to the gym.
I love that. Rich always leaves.
So when I go traveling, what I do is I go through my closet and I try and find shirts that I've had for a while, or the Rumble House shirts,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll wear them for a little bit. And so I'll stash them on street corners for people that need them. In your case,
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
I threw it in your laundry basket, thinking it would come out of your laundry clean. But I did wear it. But I wore it, and then I abandoned it in your washroom, thinking you'd like a Rumble House shirt.
It was a great surprise. I just, this was the first time I guess I had a chance to say anything about it.
Yeah. I don't know what you'd call that. It's like rebellious planting clothes in people's homes. Yeah.
Someone down at the bottom is painting something large. It's a sign.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Or are you doing that?
Yeah.
So this is Zach. He's in Vancouver, so he's on the West Coast, and he's doing a big Isle of Roux painting.
Oh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now, is that in your space or in
No,
your...
Our space is everywhere now. Our
Yeah.
space is
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
is in our imaginations.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-huh.
So
He's at a
Zach's,
That's a nice thing to think about. Your space is everywhere. My space is everywhere.
Totally.
Plus inside your imagination, my imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, that is so true. That's the thing, yeah.
Terry's smiling. Oh,
It's so nice to see you guys. Your health is well? Are you feeling well?
yeah, I'm doing, we're both doing pretty good.
That's amazing. That is so good.
I was a cancer in my intestines. I found out in January, about the 15th or so. But they took that out. But I'm taking some chemotherapy right now, and I just have about 3 more sessions to go.
Oh my gosh.
Chemotherapy really makes your it's just it's such poison to your immune system, and it kills so much good things besides the bad. But it'd be worth it after it gets done.
Right. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you're going through that. That's a lot.
It kind of messes with your thinking too. It's just but everything's fine. I'm
glad.
I'm not any better than anybody else. It doesn't matter really.
It's nice that you could join us. That's so nice to see you.
when is your chemotherapy complete?
Pardon me?
When is your chemotherapy complete? When are you done, or are you done now?
He said a few more times.
I can't hardly hear very well, but it was 12 sessions, and it was 2 a month.
Oh, okay.
It takes about 4 hours, and I have a port in my chest right here that they put the stuff in, and it takes about 4 hours for I'm so lucky because there's a cancer center just about 10 minutes from where I live.
Oh, wow. That
So
is.
it doesn't take, and it's real close to the gym.
Oh.
But it's kind of, I don't know what is it, it's just kind of
Fortuitous.
gratuitous. Uh-huh.
That's good.
It's interesting. I've learned a lot, because I ask questions, and it's a beautiful grounds that they have there. I mean, I guess, it's comforting for the people that have the cancer, but it's just absolutely beautiful grounds and a big, wide open space. Everybody is so nice, and,
That's lovely.
What are you going to do with your garden?
Pardon me?
What are you working on with your garden? What do you?
Oh, with my garden,
Yeah.
I'm putting a pavement down at the edge of the whole garden that's, with paving stones about 24 inches square. And that will be a kind of like a finishing detail. And then I'm going to redo the rest of the garden by putting pavers down almost on all the dirt, and where pavers aren't, they're going to be rocks.
Nice.
And that's mainly so that when I get older, I won't have to, it'd be easier to take care of.
Oh, that's good. That's good to think of.
Is it a lot of heavy lifting now?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, but
Good exercise, hey?
I don't think I do two more. They like for me to do exercise, so I do. But I mow the yard. I do this and that, and so I try to not let whatever is going on with me, bother me, or take try to keep up and not change too much. And a lot of times I just feel like laying in the bed and not hardly doing anything. But I can be talked out of that. Terry's good. He'll call me of a morning, and by the time we get done talking, I'm up and going to have some coffee, sit outside in the swing where the garden is, and that kind of thing.
You have such a beautiful space, and outside makes you feel better right away. So that's
There's a lot I want to do inside of my house. I mean, before the pandemic, I would have shows there. It was a legal business. But, since the pandemic, I really haven't had any openings or any shows of my own stuff, things like that. But hopefully I'll be able to do some of that.
I'm going to start having salon shows in my apartment.
Yeah, we're going to start having shows just in our apartment. So that's kind of similar in your own space. And then that's lovely. And you have such a great space. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. It is a good space when, it's all organized and, set up as a gallery, the upstairs part and the downstairs part both. So
yeah, that's fun.
I usually have like a live band, and
that's amazing. We just have lots of records. We're thinking of cleaning our space up like maybe once a month.
We got some walls.
And we bought some like divider walls so that we could put up some to hang some of the work.
That way we won't have to take all our work down when we hang.
Yeah.
So temporary.
Yeah, I like hanging everything. Well, you guys missed it when I had almost every one of your paintings hanging up at one time, except, even the paper. I have quite a few of your works on paper. Probably half of it's on paper, so you probably you didn't see all those on paper. They were flat in a box because I want to keep them nice.
You brought the boxes down. I'll tell you a funny story about that if you want to hear it. Do you want to hear a funny story about when we came out to see you?
Yes.
So I was under the understanding, and it was the correct understanding, but at the time I was confused. I was under the understanding that you and I were going to have a show together, and so we flew out to see it. And then when we got to your house, my artwork was everywhere, and I was like, "Oh, I must have misunderstood. I guess Richard's having a show, and my work's up at his house." And so I didn't say anything about it, but I kind of like changed my brain that I wasn't going to see my work at your show because your house was filled with my work, and it was my good stuff. I was like, "Oh, this is all good stuff." So clearly,
yeah.
Clearly, I
Well, it's all good stuff, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, when we got to the show, and you had even more of my stuff, and I was like embarrassed because I'd gone from like, "Oh, I have a show in Illinois," to, "Oh, I don't have a show in Illinois," and then back to, "Oh, of course I have a show in Illinois." And so it was really funny when we got. I don't think until we got to the space, that I realized I was actually still part of the show because I kind of thought I just missed because like sometimes I don't understand things properly. And so I for a while there I just thought I'd like misunderstood. I even wondered if Jess knew that I was whether I was in the show or not. And I was too embarrassed to bring it up with her. So there I was like wondering what was going on. And then I was totally blown away. You had even more beautiful stuff in the show than I could remember. I didn't remember making all that stuff. And I was just so blown away just what you had at the house before the show went up that I kind of wrote myself out of the show in my brain. It's funny. And then I was so pleased when I got to the show. I was like, oh, this is amazing. So it's nice for me because whenever I make something, I think it's not very good, but sometimes I make something and it goes away for a while and then I come back to it. And I go, oh, who did that? And it's me.
Yeah, you can appreciate it more sometimes. When we first make stuff, like we're so close to it, Yeah. And sometimes it's good to kind of back away and not see it for a while. And I'm so judgmental of the thing. Well, not so much anymore. I try just to kind of play nowadays. But like with my weaving, if I'm going to be in the show, I'm kind of judgmental of that about what I'm going to put in or not, But
are you different levels of judgmental for different mediums?
Am I what now?
Are you different levels of judgmental for different mediums? Like, are there things that you kind of like let fly a little bit, like different kinds of like when you're drawing or painting or weaving? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, usually, weaving is such a structured thing. The warp, the strings are there, and then I can't change those after the strings are on the loom. So, and I don't know really what I'm going to make usually when I do put the warp on, but I know it's the size of the warp. I'll know it's either like a neck scarf or a small shawl or a larger shawl, or if I make a rug warp.
Right.
So, but I just put the warp on first, the strings, and then I kind of just, decide what I'm going to make after I do that. I don't have anything planned that I'm going to make. It's just, so whatever comes out is what comes out, but
That's cool.
it depends on the quality. With weaving, it depends on the quality of the yarn. Also, or like paint, maybe you can use cheap paint or expensive paint or watercolors, and same way with yarn. But I think I can get away better using cheap paint and stuff, just because of my painting process and what I use for paint, or, I can use dirt or, just anything I want to, put on the painting. It doesn't matter. I can just paint over it. But with the weaving, it's not as free, kind of.
And then are weavers, would you say more forgiving or less forgiving? Other weavers that look at your work? Does that matter to you?
Now say that again. You're kind of low. Your microphone's a little low, so I have to lower my hearing. But you said something about other weavers, or?
Yeah, does that affect you at all?
Like,
is this better with the speaker?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Because I know, like, for instance, right now I'm using watercolors. And I know for a fact that I'm not following any sort of watercolor like dogma.
No, I don't follow weaving dogma either.
So the other weaver's going to get you because you did something out of
Oh, I know. You can really tell the people that are dogmatic weavers. That's a good, but a lot of those people and I hate to say it, but a lot of those things for me don't seem like they have as much soul as something that is kind of, doesn't follow the rules, and it's a more of an extension of myself. I think if I just do it and not think about the rules of weaving.
Totally.
I'm always pro experimenting. Jesse gave me trouble for today for experimenting.
It's so
Mhm.
scary. He was working with the cyanotype, and I've never done it before, and it's chemicals, and I was worried about it not going well. And I was trying to time stuff because it has to be exposed to the sun for a certain amount of time, and then it has to like be in the dark for a little bit. And I was just like, how are you doing this? He's like, let's just take this in now. And then he'd start rinsing something. And
I wanted to get a feel for what was going to happen so that I would know
Mhm.
how to mess with it.
you guys sound like you're both very fearless.
It's because both of us were named after the word bravery. Richard means
Richard.
bravery.
That's right. Richard the Brave.
Is your book going to be, is there a link to where we can buy your book?
Oh, I want to send you
Yeah, her book's going to show up in your mailbox.
Yeah, we'll send you a copy. Did you hold on?
Okay, well, we'll send you something too.
Here, was it this one, Richard?
We like doing it. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Was it this one or was it this one?
I can't hardly see that.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay, I see where you're at now. I'm getting confused. We're here and you're at the top. There.
Was it you don't
Yeah.
have,
Yeah, I just saw that I happen to be on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook too often, but I happened to see that on Facebook yesterday.
okay, I wanted to make sure we sent the right one. So I'll send you a copy. It's not even out yet. So when it gets released, I'll send you a copy.
Okay. Would it be all right if you would sign it?
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I was asking, I saw that you asked that on the Facebook, and I said, I think I sent you one of these.
Oh, yes. I had that. I made a little video of that. I kind of cried when I was talking about it.
I remember, so I knew I sent you that one. So I'll send you this one.
And I didn't mean to cry, but it's all right to cry, you know.
I cry so much. I was crying like all the time. Like there's so much that is so powerful, and
It's kind of a special thing, though, really crying, you know.
it is. Yeah.
It's kind of powerful sometimes, kind of.
It is, yeah. I was watching this thing about science. When you cry for different reasons, there's different saline levels and there's different crystalline structures. So if you cry out of love and out of like joy, the crystalline structure looks different than if you're crying out of fear or sadness. So I thought that was really interesting.
Oh yeah, when I was crying out of love when I was reading that book. I mean, you know that. I don't have to say that. Oh,
I cried pretty hard this week over PBS and NPR.
now over what? Now I have to listen pretty close.
PBS and NPR cuts.
Do you guys? Can you get Democracy Now?
Where would we find that? What is
It's
it?
a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
It's on you. It's on YouTube after. So it's on YouTube. It's the Democracy Now. I feel that's about the most honest, even better than PBS, honest news reporting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I just found the website.
Who does it?
democracynow.org.
Things are so.
Is it part of the Daily Show or is it just
Independent global news,
Oh,
and
just
it's
near the
covering
near the Daily Show?
it's covering the Daily Show.
Mhm.
They have about a 15-minute highlight of the news from yesterday, and then they'll go kind of in deeper depth of some things. But there's a lot of news that you don't get, you know, we wouldn't get on anywhere else but there.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, they're very liberal,
Yeah.
but
Have you
they
ever-
try to be kind of fair, but it's hard to be fair nowadays. I mean,
Right?
Oh.
I'm afraid, like, if I leave the country, I won't get back in. If they get my telephone and see what I've been looking at, they'll send me to a unknown place.
Oh no.
Uh,
You should never have to feel like that.
That's a joke, but it's not really that much of a joke, though. You kind of, it's just insane.
Yeah.
I hope we live to see this all go away.
Yeah. Me too.
Is what I hope.
This is what I hope. I hope we live to see it go away and come back and go away and come back. Because it seems to switch sides every few years, and if we see it switch a few more times, that means 20 more summers,
Hmm.
So all you got to do is wish for 20 more summers, and you're going to see it flip flop a few times.
Well, I've been around since 1951, and so I've seen a whole lot of stuff go on, in
The worst it's been.
history. Is this the worst it's been? Gosh. I think politics in general, yes, this is the very worst it's been. I thought Nixon was pretty bad.
Nixon seems charming now,
Yeah.
and eloquent.
They turned him into something that he's not,
No, I'm just saying, like compared to,
Now.
Mr. Trump.
yeah, right. Suddenly Nixon doesn't seem so bad, sneaking around with his flashlights and.
Not too bad. I mean, yeah, the only thing he did really was get caught breaking into the Democrat headquarters and stole a bunch of the records. And he kind of denied it, but
That's Trump on a good day.
Yeah.
and that's nothing compared to what this man has done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, it's just amazing the people that he's like illegally arresting and putting in like secret prisons that they don't even know where they are at without even
Due process.
just police arresting them and taking them away without anything except,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you guys just got to keep yourselves happy and safe and healthy. And
Oh, yes. I mean, where I live, really, and where Terry lives, there's this town, there's not much political things going on, We live in a university town, so it's, well, got a large population that's just not Caucasian
Yeah.
or just not Christian, and that's a good thing.
Yeah. Lots of diversity. It was a really nice space to see.
Diversity, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
And that's a nice thing. Yeah, you guys were here, so
Yeah. Yeah. It was beautiful. Lots of diversity. And
we
I
didn't
feel
get to see much while you were here, or but we did okay.
yeah, we did okay. I feel like anywhere where there's universities, there's going to be thoughtful people.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually university towns are more open.
Yeah.
But the small towns around here are not that way. It's almost like living in the Atlanta, Georgia, in the city, or living out, in the suburbs.
Yeah.
We saw some funny little towns on the way back to Canada, actually. We saw some pretty wonderful places, San Francisco, and then there was this one place that was just cursed. Everywhere we went, people were it was a university town as well. I won't say the name, but it just seemed cursed. And we got out of the car to use the laundromat, and there's this guy shouting at somebody on the phone. And, you sometimes wonder, like, doesn't he know people can hear him? Like, he's right in public. And then we got back to the motel, and the people were shouting at each other. And then by morning we were shouting at each other, and then we drove away. And I was like, "Is that town cursed or what?" And we looked it up, and there was some bad stuff that happened in that town.
Mhm.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's like there's
Hmm.
history everywhere, and then but we could feel it there.
That town had some bad luck.
Yeah.
Or something.
Or something.
I'm just looking around. Terry, say hello. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
How are you doing? She asked. Oh, how I'm doing great. Yes. Thank you.
Good. It's nice to see you.
She said it was nice to see you. Well, thank you. Nice to see you.
Oh, that's so fun. Are you what are you doing? Are you keeping busy, Terry? Are you making art?
What you doing to keep busy, Terry? Making art? I no, I don't make art, but I I spend my time mostly on YouTube and exercise and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Just living.
That's good.
What's your favorite thing to look at on YouTube?
What's your favorite thing to look at on YouTube? Oh, gosh, well, a lot of the political things I like. Dr. Wolf, a lot of economists, and Jeffrey Sachs, and I watch a lot of that, and I'm fascinated with a man in England. He's an organist and young organist, and he visits old churches. Some of them 1,000 years old, with the pipe organs in them and in various conditions and all of that. He's fascinating.
Oh.
His name is Ben Maton. So, yeah, I watch a lot of that.
That's beautiful. I want to look up I'll look up the organist. I think you showed him to when we came out there. I'm gonna.
What was his name?
Yeah.
Ben Maton.
Ben Maton.
Maton. Yeah, who is the guy that won the Ben Clyburn thing in 2023? Oh, the Yu Chen Lim. He's a South Korean.
Oh.
Yu Chen Lim. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
And what did he play for the Rachmaninoff? Yeah, number 3. That's right. Piano concerto. He's only 18 years old.
Gosh.
At the time that he won the Ben Clyburn. And the audience just went wild. He was just, amazing. We saw on YouTube, they had the Ben Clyburn 25th anniversary. What do you call that competition? That was about 3 weeks ago. So that was interesting. Yeah, that competition is about every 3 years, and so Yu Chen he won 3 years ago, and then just very recently there was this year's Clyburn Festival. So it's fascinating to see that and hear those people. Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. We're just looking on the screen. There's
Zach, can you send us way more photos of that?
Zach is
I'll take some good ones. The lighting's real nice right now, but I've seen enough.
Oh, it's on the outside. It's somewhere.
I'll send you some good ones.
Okay, cool. Thanks,
Okay, I love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fun. Yeah. So Zach was out at a skate park painting. Oh, that's nice. There are good things too. I like hearing the positive things, the music and the art. And
Yeah. We're gonna go see Steve Earle at the Folk Fest very soon.
Oh,
yeah, Steve Earle's playing on the weekend, so we're gonna go.
You have a blues fest there too, don't you?
Yeah, that's next weekend. Yeah.
Oh, now that's what I would like to see.
Yeah, well, maybe we can send you some videos, or we can live broadcast or something.
Well,
I think you did some watercolors or
Yeah.
drawings from that, I believe.
We
Yeah,
have this
every
year
year.
we're doing murals for them. So people are going to come and take part and they need some walls for their concert because they got moved.
Uh-huh.
And so we're going to be at a different location outside, and they're buying some canvases, and we're going to make murals for them on canvas that the people at the concert can take part in making, and then also they can use to sort of barricade the walls a bit because they've got to do a slightly different
setup.
Yeah, because
Oh, that sounds exciting.
yeah,
Yeah.
we used to have the Blues Fest was right across the street from us, and then the bad guys in our city bought the land and booted them out, and then had a really kind of sleazy
They
event.
They concreted everything, paved everything, and then had huge tents of just booze and peeing. And
Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
so now the Blues Fest is somewhere else, but it'll be a nice time.
and they gave no notice when they started
Construction.
construction, and they tore out all the trees, and they tore out all the grass, and they paved it.
I know, yeah.
Richard,
Did they do that because I guess it doesn't matter.
Richard, can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
Somebody spent 2 months flinging poplar seeds over the fence where they were paving.
So maybe some trees will come up through the pavement.
Oh, uh-huh.
There was 3 of them dressed as spies with fake mustaches, and they put on fake mustaches and go out with like pockets full of poplar seeds and walnut
Apple
seeds and apple
seeds.
seeds.
I know there so much of the earth has been paved with asphalt and concrete.
Yeah.
I mean, where I live, there's not much of that. But even in this town, when I come into this town, everything is just concrete. It seems like, people get off in their cars on concrete. They stop at a parking lot. It's concrete. They go, they never hardly touch the ground anymore, almost.
Yeah. Well, some of those poplar seeds are going to pop through that pavement.
I think it would be better if people got more in touch with the earth, but that's just me,
Yeah, we agree.
I mean, it does me wonders, and that's why I live where I live,
Definitely.
Tonight I have, here's what I created, because I gave away almost all my paintings. Just a fella, a lady in a bikini. That's upside down. Lady in a bikini. Kind of a Freddie Mercury type. I think that's going to go in the mail to Illinois.
Other way.
Yeah, I'm going to have another show there. I believe I told the person I didn't want to have a show there, but she likes me having shows, but I kind of want to get out of it. But I think it's not this November. I think it's next November.
Okay.
But I'll let you guys know. I could, put some more of your paintings that they haven't seen
Well,
in
then
the show. That would be always a good thing to do.
you'll have to
Yeah.
put up with us coming to visit you. Are any of these? Can I show this piece? Can you pass me that piece?
Oh yeah.
Are any of these pieces something I should throw in the mail for you? Did you get a chance?
Oh, yeah, you don't have to do that. I mean,
That's all I do with this. Is Jessie's story. I illustrated it while she was talking.
uh-huh.
And then we watched Forbidden Planet for the first time.
Forbidden. Oh, that's what. Yeah, we were listening to your show. We were listening to Jessica. Read from her book at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is my Forbidden Planet painting. It just goes on and on and on.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen that? Did you see it when you're a lad? It's pretty wild.
What was the name of it? I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Planet Nine.
Forbidden Planet.
What's the person that produced that or directed it?
It's funny. It's an all-star cast, and I think when we looked it up, I kept thinking that the main character looked like one of the Baldwins. I thought maybe that's the father of the Baldwin brothers, and I looked it up, and it was Leslie Nielsen. So we're big fans of Leslie Nielsen because he's Canadian. Do you know who Leslie Nielsen is? He's more
Yes. Uh-huh.
comedy and stuff. Look at this beautiful thing you made. Where's the camera? I forget. Or here.
Oh, let me look. I'm just trying to listen, and then I don't see your picture of what you're doing, but I'm looking now. Yes. Uh-huh.
I got this stick out of the water.
No, this is
No,
the stick from the water. It bent better.
she was very impressed with me.
Yeah, it bent into a circle easier when it was out of the water.
And I got another stick that looked like a magic wand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the hunk of yarn that you showed, I couldn't hardly see it well enough to tell what it was made of.
Let's try this one.
Here.
Hold on.
This is the
Just put it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch.
Okay.
it's blue. Oh, blue.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Sorry.
Pachow. Pachow. There we go.
Here. This it's like
Oh, okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
sorry.
Let me see.
It's hard without being able to touch it, I guess. It's
That's made of 2 threads, I think, is it? Or just one?
this one.
Okay, uh-huh.
Yeah.
As blue as it is and white as it is, kind of where it's a little bit white, I would imagine that would be wool.
Yeah, it kind of smells like sheep's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so lovely.
It's the lanolin that's in it.
Yeah, I love that. I love they each have such different personalities, the different colors that you dyed.
I really don't follow the rules of spinning either.
How bright! Look at this. It's so beautiful. The red.
Mm-hmm.
See the indigo we've been using? Where's the?
I'm kind of relaxed here.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
So that's what Rich has been using to make his watercolor.
I just love it. I feel like I don't really want to work with anything but this. Every now and then I put a little bit of color back into my life, but mostly just in love with the indigo. I think we're getting right up to the end of the show tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Will you be back next week, Richard?
I think I will.
And will Terry be back with us?
If I'm here, yeah. Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you guys so much.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really seeing you guys.
Good night.
Good
Night.
night. And thank you, Kelly, for joining us.
Oh, it's good. Yes, I'm glad that I went to the trouble to find out how to get back on to here. And it was because I really wanted to talk to you guys in person.
Yeah.
Isn't this nice? Like sometimes I forget we're apart, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is, but everything is good.
Totally. All right. Well, have a good
Oh,
night, guys. We'll
Good
see you-
night. I'll just turn this off and say bye-bye, sign up for free.
Bye.
Kelly, did you want to pop on?
Did I what?
Did you want to pop on? Say good night.
Oh, night.
Good
night,
night.
See ya.